Natural phenomena. Natural phenomena are characteristic feature of nature. Some such phenomena are earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, tsunami, sea surge, storm, torrential rain, severe drought, severe cold, and changes in direction of river flow. From the media, we come to know about this sort of natural phenomena, which have considerable impact on physiographic structure, climate as well as life forms in any region. Tsunami that occurred on 2004. The tsunami that occurred on 26 March 2004 devastating waves swallowed our coast and it caused very much damage to life and property. This unnatural sea surge and furious destruction was the result of an earthquake that occurred near Sumatra, the Indonesian island in Indian Ocean, and 14 countries were affected. Sea waves rose to over 100 feet. It is estimated that the overall death toll from the 14 countries was over 2.25 lakhs. More than 10,000 people lost their life in India itself. Several people, including children, died in Kerala too. The other damages and destructions were insignificant. Flood 2018. How the flood happened. The average annual rainfall of Kerala is about 3000 mm. 90% of it occurs in a span of 6 months through southwest and northeast monsoons. The heavy rainfall during monsoon months caused heavy water flow in all the rivers. The rains that lashed Kerala between 1st June 2018 and 18th August 2018 were much more than the normal. This caused considerable flooding in 13 out of the 14 districts. As per the estimates of the Central Meteorological Department, the amount of rainfall received during the period was 2346.6 mm. But the expected amount of rainfall was just 1649.5 mm. Water reservoirs in Kerala. There are 57 large dams in Kerala. 4 of them are under control of Tamil Nadu. The total active water holding capacity of all these dams together is 5.806 BCM. It is just 7.4 of the total discharge in all the 44 rivers together. Only 7 out of the 57 reservoirs have 0.20 BCM storage capacity. These reservoirs have 74% active storage capacity of the total water holding capacity. Impact of flood. The management of water reservoirs. To manage the excess water in the reservoirs, 37 dams were opened. All the 5 shutters of Idukki Dam were being opened after a gap of 26 years. Landslides. The topography of Kerala is in such a way that it slopes from west to east. Numerous hills and steep mountains are situated here. Most of these places are ecologically fragile. The rains in Idukki and Wayanad caused landslides. Agricultural sector. The agricultural sector was wholly affected by the flood. 10.80 lakh farmers were directly affected. The crops such as pepper, cardamom, paddy, plantain and vegetables were severely affected by the flood. Domestic animals. Domestic animals such as cows, goats, buffalo, calves, dogs, hens, as well as numerous other living beings lost their life. Death toll. As per the estimates, 513 people lost their lives between 29th May 2018 and 13th January 2019. Human experiences for survival. Relief camps. Opening of relief camps is an essential mitigation measure during disaster. The beneficiaries of such camps are from diverse living conditions. The diversity may be social, economic, and religious. Thus, the smooth management of such relief camps with the above diversities is a great challenge. This kind of relief camps accommodating individuals and families from different situations may turn to center of turmoil in many parts of the world. Clashes for food problems relating to drinking water and pollution may create complexities in such relief camps. But what we expected in Kerala is entirely different. Here, each relief camp turned into model centers of humanity where people shared their difficulties, damages, and losses as a single family. Rescue operations during flood. It is an incomparable experience that Kerala put before the world on how a whole society can engage in rescue operations in the event of a disaster. The public establishment, including the school, provided asylum to those rushing out of their drowning houses. The local people, their representatives, as well as the officials helped them. As flood rose to uncontrollable limits, the Army, Navy, and Air Force went into action. Different departments and officials under the government of Kerala worked hard throughout day and night. It was the fishermen who served as active lifesavers by tackling the flood differently. The Kerala society acknowledged them by mentioning as the own army of Kerala who defeated the flood. The participation and approach of the youth of Kerala is worth mentioning. The presence of Kerala youth was noticeable in rescue operations, relief camps, as well as in the collection and warehousing of rescue to sufferers. To prevent flood from becoming a threat, it is essential to create environmental awareness in people. We can ensure this through scientific environmental education from childhood itself. The filling of low-lying region in large-scale obstruction of percolation of water which in turn causes flood. Activities like massive demolition of hills, rock quarrying and sand mining from rivers may lead to negative environment impacts. Unscientific land use is a major challenge faced by Kerala. Considerable decline of natural forest and transformation of forest to crop have caused massive soil erosion. Human interventions and the construction activities in the ecologically fragile zones have caused large-scale changes in the natural environment. Constructions by encroaching the river banks was a prime cause of severity of damage and destruction during flood season.